Good morning everyone. We were discussing very important topic, that is quantum numbers, and today we are going to continue it further. We have discussed what quantum numbers are, that quantum numbers is a set of four numbers which help us to get the information of an electron inside an atom. We have done four types of numbers: principal quantum number, azimuthal quantum number, magnetic quantum number and spin quantum number. Principal quantum number designated by small n, which tells us about the main shell. Azimuthal quantum number represented by small l, and it tells us about the subshells. Magnetic quantum number by ml, which tells us about the orbital in which the electron is residing. And fourth, spin quantum number represented by ms, which tells us about the spin of the electron, that whether it is clockwise or anti-clockwise. Now here I have written the three types of numbers only: principal quantum number, azimuthal quantum number and magnetic quantum number. Main shell, subshell and orbital. This we have discussed earlier also, that if we are considering first shell here, corresponding to it there is one subshell and one orbital. Similarly, second main shell, it will have two subshells. Correspondingly, for the first subshell there is one orbital. For the second subshell, which is designated by 1, it is having three orbitals designated by -1, 0 and +1. Similarly, for the third shell there are three subshells, 0, 1 and 2. 0 orbital corresponding to 0, -1, 0 and +1 corresponding to 1, -2, -1, 0, +1 and +2 corresponding to 2, and so on. This also we have discussed, that these subshells were designated by the alphabets S, P, D, F, G. S corresponding to 0, P corresponding to 1, D corresponding to 2, F corresponding to 3. Similarly, corresponding to S subshell, the orbital is S. And we have discussed it earlier also, that orbitals, they have different shapes. This we have discussed in the difference of orbit and orbital, that orbit is circular in shape and orbitals, they have different shapes, in which S is spherically symmetrical, P is dumbbell shape, D is double shape. So for that, corresponding to S, the S orbital is spherically symmetrical. Corresponding to P subshell, there are three orbitals designated by -1, 0 and +1. अब इनमें जो इलेक्ट्रॉन्स हैं वो जिस डायरेक्शन में ये ऑर्बिटल्स एक्सटेंडेड है ऑर्बिटल एटम के अंदर, अकॉर्डिंगली हमने उनको नाम दिया px along x axis, py along y axis and pz along z axis. In the same way, for D, the 5 orbitals will be there: dxy, dyz, dzx, dx square minus y square and dz square. And we have to do the orbitals and their designation still D only. Now, this will help us to tell that where the electron is, in which orbital it is there, in which subshell is there. अब जैसे हमने एटम का स्ट्रक्चर किया और हमें पता चला कि किसी एटम का एटॉमिक नंबर सपोज इफ इट इज 1, तो हमने उसकी इलेक्ट्रॉनिक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन लिखी 1. इन द सेम वे, इफ द atomic number is 2, then its electronic distribution is 2. If atomic number is 3, then we wrote the electronic distribution as 2, 1. 2 electrons in first shell, 1 in second shell. For the atomic number 4, the electron distribution will be 2, 2. For 5, the electronic distribution will be 2, 3. In the same way, now when we have got the detailed description of the electrons, then there was a need to find the way how to write the distribution of electrons in subshells and orbitals. For that, Bohr-Bury rule was given. अब ये Bohr-Bury rule क्या था? इसके अकॉर्डिंग कहा गया कि this is the n plus l rule. What n is main shell and what l is subshell. अब यहाँ से देखो, अगर main shell 1 है तो उसके कॉरस्पॉन्डिंग सबशेल क्या है? 0. सो 1 + 0 is equal to 1. Coming to the second one, 2 plus 0 and 2 plus 1, क्योंकि इसके अंदर दो subshells हैं. So 2 plus 0 and 2 plus 1. What we get here is 2 and 3. Coming to the third one, 3 plus 0, 3 plus 1, 3 plus 2. 3 plus 0, 3 plus 1, 3 plus 2. For here, what we got is 3 plus 0 is 3, 3 plus 1 is 4, 3 plus 2 is 5. Similarly for fourth, 4 plus 0, 4 plus 1, 4 plus 2, 4 plus 3. 4 plus 0, 4 plus 1, 4 plus 2, 4 plus 3. What do we get here is 4 plus 0, 4, 4 plus 1, 5, 4 plus 2, 6, 4 plus 3, 7. Now the next step is to arrange these numbers in the ascending order, in the increasing order. So for this, first of all 1, then 2, then 3 2 times, then 4 2 times, then 5. In the same way, if we consider the fifth shell here, what do we get here is 5 plus 0, 5 plus 1, 5 plus 2, 5 plus 3, 5 plus 4. So means here we will get 5 plus 0 also. So now we get 4 2 times. 3 plus 1 4 here, 4 plus 0 4 here. Then 5 1 2 3. अब हमने ये लिखना है कि ये 1 2 3 4 किस किस के अकॉर्डिंग आया. 1, ये वाला 1 किसके अकॉर्डिंग आया, 1 और 0. यहाँ 1 और यहाँ 0. ये किससे डेजिग्नेटेड था, S से. So we'll write it here as 1S. This 2 is because of 2 plus 0, that is 2S. Then 3 is because of these two numbers. These two are because of 2 and P, and this 3 is because of 3 and S. 2 plus 1, 3 plus 0. So here it is 2P, and for this it is 3S. 2P, 3S. Then come to the 4. We have got 4 because of 3 plus 1 here. 3 plus 1 is 3P, and this 4 is because of 4 plus 0, which is because of 4 plus 0, 4S. So 3P and 4S. Next is 5. 5 is because of 3 plus 2, 4 plus 1, 5 plus 0. 3 plus 2 means 3D. Then 4 plus 1, 4P, and then this 5 is 5 and 0. 0 के corresponding कौन सी सबशेल होती है, S. So for it is 5S. So in this way, बोहर-ब्यूरी रूल ने ये एक ट्रेंड दिया कि हम इस तरह से in the increasing order of their energies orbitals को लिख सकते हैं for the filling of the electrons. Now how to do the filling of the electrons? Now see here. First shell have subshell 1. In that subshell the orbital is 1. Each orbital can accommodate maximum of 2 electrons, means it will accommodate 2 electrons only. Coming to 2s, second shell, first subshell. First subshell is 0, corresponding to it is 1 orbital. This orbital can accommodate maximum of 2 electrons. Coming to second subshell. Second subshell have 3 orbitals, px, py and pz. Each orbital can accommodate maximum of 2 electrons, means on the whole px, py and pz accommodate 2 plus 2 plus 2, that is 6 electrons. Similarly for 3s, s orbital can accommodate 2, p can accommodate 6. Coming to 4s, s can accommodate 2 electrons. Now coming to 3d, D subshell is having 5 orbitals. Each orbital can accommodate 2 electrons. So 5 orbitals can accommodate maximum of 10 electrons. So if we count the number of electrons, 2 plus 2 4, 4 plus 6 10, 10 plus 2 12, 12 plus 6 18, 18 and 2 20, 20 and 10 30. So up till 30 atomic numbers we have discussed here that how the electrons they are distributed in their subshells according to this Bohr-Bury rule, which gives us the trend that how these orbitals they are arranged in the increasing order of their energies. This was the trend. ये ट्रेंड दिया गया कि इस ट्रेंड में इस ऑर्डर में ऑर्बिटल्स में इलेक्ट्रॉन अकॉर्डिंग टू द इंक्रीजिंग ऑर्डर ऑफ देयर एनर्जीज फिल्ड होते हैं. जैसे अब यहाँ देखें, अगर हमारे पास एटॉमिक नंबर होता है 19 तो हम इसकी इलेक्ट्रॉनिक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन लिखते थे 2 8 8 1. तो हम कहते हैं कि अगर थर्ड शेल अपने में 18 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स रख सकती है तो इसमें 8 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स आने के बाद नेक्स्ट इलेक्ट्रॉन नेक्स्ट शेल में क्यों जाता है, K L M N, and according to 2n square third shell, if we talk about third shell, it can accommodate 18 electrons. If 18 electrons can be accommodated in the third shell, तो इसमें 8 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स आने के बाद एक इलेक्ट्रॉन नेक्स्ट शेल में क्यों चला जाता है. तो यहाँ अगर हम देखें तो 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स 2 plus 2 4, 4 plus 6 10, 10 plus 2 12, 12 plus 6 18, 18 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स आने के बाद 19th इलेक्ट्रॉन, इस इलेक्ट्रॉन की फिलिंग किसमें हुई, फोर्थ शेल में. क्यों, क्योंकि 4s ऑर्बिटल की एनर्जी 3d से कम है, इसलिए इलेक्ट्रॉन्स पहले 4s में फिल होंगे फिर 3d में जाएंगे. In the same way, if the atomic number is 20, then 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6 and 4s2 will be filled first. So our distribution is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6 and 4s2 if the atomic number is 20. Then after that 21st atomic numbered element, that is scandium, the electron will be filled in 3d1. So for that we write the electron distribution as 4s2 3d1. पहले 4s की फिलिंग होगी फिर 3d की फिलिंग होगी. So in this way the electron distribution was given, that how the electrons they are distributed. Now see here, first shell can accommodate 2 electrons, second shell can accommodate maximum of 8 electrons. Here we have written. Then third shell 18 electrons, 3s2, 3p6, 3d10, 10 plus 6 plus 2 18, but 4s is in between because its energy is less than 3d. So this concept which was not clear, that why do we write 2881, why not 289, it was got cleared by this concept. So in this way we can write the electronic distribution of the electrons, how they are distributed in the shells, subshells and orbitals. In the next we are going to discuss other rules which were given for the filling of these orbitals plus the questions based on it. Thank you.